have Chef Bruno Serato here.
Oh, yeah.
Good, how are you?
Yeah, really good.
Fine, nice to meet you. I know so much about you.
Oh, man.
You are a legend.
Oh, come on.
Many people like you, honestly.
So what's going on?
I have a great band. They support my charity, Katerina's Club. We feed 2,000 underprivileged kids every day for almost 10 years.
Wow. Bruno Serato has served over 1 million free meals via a nonprofit that feeds pasta to hungry kids. And it's good pasta. I mean, Bruno's the real deal. I mean, he's a legit, amazing chef.
I want to order a special cake for them. You want something which can be amazing, then you can say like, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know you do wow
That's
stuff,
what we do.
you know,
That's what we do. What's the name of the band?
It's called Sublime Rome over here. That's what
Sublime with Rome?
You know them?
I'm a fan, yeah. Hey, Dre, can you make sure that I deliver this cake?
Yeah.
This band has sold millions of albums worldwide and is one of the most popular bands to come out of the Southern California music scene. I've loved these guys since college. I want to actually get a real guitar. I want to take the guts out of it and put it on the cake. And then don't tell the guys I'm going to do this. We deliver the cake, you plug it into an amp, and you can play it.
No way.
Yeah, electric, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Yeah, this would be really cool.
I knew I would go to the right place.
All right, so to pull this cake off for Sublime with Rome, in 36 hours, what we're gonna do is recreate Sublime with Rome's album cover art of their latest album. The guitar is gonna have the same paint job as the background, and then the guitar itself is gonna be all cake. We've made guitar cakes before, but this one's gonna be life-size, and you're gonna be able to plug it in and play it. Never done it before, ever.
We start with a foam core base that's covered with white fondant. Jasmine sketches out the whole album artwork on there.
My grid helps me to plot some of the bigger items like the fish and the eyeball.
This whole base is just gonna be this crazy, trippy work of art. And that is Jasmine's specialty.
I'm using gel colors, which are edible, like food dye.
So the artwork done by Drew Brophy on the original album, which is incredibly intricate. I mean, it's insane. And I want to make sure that if he sees this cake, he's going to be like, all right, you did a good job. We're going to get all that stuff in there because you know these guys have spent a lot of time looking at this album.
I have never done this much painting on a cake before.
Jasmine can work on that bass, while I can focus on the guitar.
It's like a three-dimensional guitar cake. It's gonna be playable. You gonna hook an amp up to it?
Yeah, all that.
I will be looking forward to seeing it.
There's a lot of steps to making a playable guitar cake. I've never really truly made one before, but Duff and I are gonna start by disassembling Duff's guitar. So we're gonna take the neck off.
Yeah.
The electronics out.
Uh-huh. I don't even know if it works.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, let's do some surgery. I'm gonna take the electronics out. I'm gonna use the neck. I'm gonna bolt that whole thing together. It's gonna have everything. Everything you need to make sound. This is the scary part.
Yeah, it's a glue.
Yeah.
It's really, I wouldn't be able to hold that tension. I wouldn't be able to keep the tuning or the intonation.
Don't let me destroy this thing.
Sizzle on it. Oh, there you go. Hey, here you go. So we disassemble the rest of the guitar perfectly. Now it's time to carve the cake. I picked vanilla for a reason. This cake's getting covered in white so that Jasmine can paint it. I was just afraid if I do like chocolate or something that any little bit of chocolate could get mixed in and you might see it or might smudge it. So if I do everything with a white cake and white buttercream, hopefully cake crumb here and there, it's not gonna show up. Okay.
Sweet.
To the fridge. Oh, you got it? Thanks. Yeah. I'll just stay here and eat some scraps then.
This cake is gonna be really difficult, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna get lost in all the painting. Obviously, this is a very large area, and I've only covered fairly small areas so far. It's a pretty tall order. It's gonna be hard to get it done in time. I started painting this Sublime with Rome base, and I realized it was gonna take a lot of time.
Feeling a little worried right now, but I'm sure with everyone around it'll be okay. But
The amount of hand-painted detail on this cake for Sublime with Rome is a considerable amount of work for one person, you know? So it got to the point where we needed to pull some people off of Gravedigger to come in and help Jasmine finish all of that painting.
But just like work as fast as you can. Okay. Because we need to get this done.
I need like a reference point.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
That was messed me up. You're gonna mess me up.
Once I have this thing strung, then I can pull the cake out of the fridge and assemble everything.
What's the worst case scenario with this cake?
I think the worst case scenario is that Duff plugs this in on stage.
Doesn't work?
No,
Oh.
that it rocks so hard that the cake explodes. So you don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
All the decorators are huddled around Sublime with Rome cake, finishing painting. A lot of pressure getting this done.
A lot of the big parts are in place, so we're just filling in.
We're getting there.
I gotta do a little final installation of the guitar neck into the cake body. Then I can cover the whole thing with fondant. Okay. Seem a little sturdier? Yeah, a little bit.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good enough. Okay. Finally, cover the cake with fondant. And then pass it back to the painters who do the final paint job.
It's in.
So we do it. Yeah, bro.
Totally radical. Play it, play it.
Okay, bring that amp over here, roadie.
Not your roadie.
You got an amp in your hand. I made a lot of guitar kicks, but we decided to make this thing playable and amplifiable. This is new territory. This is something I've never done before.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta do a little work down here on this thing.
Okay, seems like there might be a little glitch here. I'm just still testing, you know?
Yeah, you definitely don't want this to happen tomorrow when we drop this cake off.
I know if Duff gets on stage, plugs this cake in, and it doesn't work, that's my fault. Yeah. Short. Oh my God, this has to work. Works. Okay.
Woo!
Good.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's modal.
Cool.
Oh, yes. It's a cake, but it's a guitar.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
I could see over there.
You stop that. You stop that yawning.
How about we just Jackson Pollock the rest of it?
To get everything on this cake for Sublime with Rome.
We have 1 hour. Woo, go time.
I need a little pile of spaghetti. Just like fondant, royal icing, chop up some green. One last detail I want to put on this cake, edible pasta. In honor of Bruno, who ordered this cake, and all the great work he does with his charity feeding kids. I have to leave in 20 minutes. Dude, you guys, this is seriously psychotic. So we're all done with Sublime with Rome cake. The paint is still wet. I got to get it in the van and get down to the concert.
Duff is really excited for this delivery, so I'm just like fingers crossed that Nothing happens on this delivery. Break a leg up.
Thank you. There we go. All right. Let's go to Anaheim. The Sublime with Rome cake is phenomenal. It's a life-size guitar cake that actually plays music. It has a net, pickups, a bridge, everything you need to make sound. We had Sublime with Rome's album cover art. There's eyeballs, and there's like cop cars falling off the highway. There's so much cool stuff. And Bruno comes out.
Big round of applause for my friends. And you guys, I done something special to thank you. Dave Goldman, please come here. Yes, the best chef in the world, the king. Look at this.
I come out with this cake. The band's like, whoa. Okay, hold on.
Mike to you, chef.
Plug it in? Come on.
No way.
Wait, volume.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I put my finger right here?
Yeah, it's an open G. Yeah, you can play it like a slide.
I'm gonna stick my finger in it? That's really cool.
So you guys, this cake is from Bruno to you guys for being so incredibly awesome and feeding so many kids so much pasta.
Right.
You're able to plug into the cake and play music. I don't know how that's possible, but we're very, very excited to have it, man. It's a good time.
The cake, mamma mia, buonissimo.
Who wants cake?
Everybody's losing their minds. I start cutting up pieces. I hand it out to all the guys in the band. Right out to the crowd. Here you go, have some cake. It was amazing.